Hello everyone. This is one of the very important session in connection to GATE examination, Graduates Aptitude Test in Engineering. The GATE examination for 2024 is being conducted in the month of February in four different slots. This GATE is really a very good platform for getting more and ample opportunities as far as any individual's career is concerned. Like for pursuing higher education in centers of excellence in India, like IITs, central universities, triple IITs, or any premium institutes with financial support, and of course, to pursue MS program in abroad like Singapore and Germany, they also consider Indian students with a GATE score. Apart from that, many of the PSUs, public sector units, or even many other government organizations are now considering the GATE qualified candidates for direct recruitment with interview without any entrance examination. The GATE qualifiers will have such an impact. Thing is, every year, on an average, around 10 lakh students are appearing for this GATE examination. And of course, around 16 to 18% students are getting qualified, are being termed as GATE qualified. So this is a general and on an average analysis. With this particular thing, many of the people or many of the students in particular feels that GATE examination is a very difficult examination. But thing is, one should remember that it is not a difficult examination, but it is a different kind of examination. It is really a smart method of assessment for engineering graduates and of course science postgraduates to pursue their PhD program or MTech also. But thing is, how you can say that it is a smart method of examination and what are the simple steps? In fact, we need to positively look for GATE qualification or GATE qualified person. We need to have some sort of small tips. So what are they actually? So if you look at, first of all, we should know what is the exam pattern. If you look at this kind of exam pattern, this particular examination will be conducted for about 3 hours examination it is for 100 marks. Mostly it consists around 65 questions and 25 marks are sufficient for a candidate to claim as GATE qualified. So mostly these are all MCQs like multiple choice questions or numerical type questions. But thing is here once we need to recognize that the GATE papers generally don't carry very lengthy questions. That is one of the important aspects. So that is the pattern of examination. Of course, it has negative assessment also that we need to consider. So positive, negative, both the things also we need to consider. The next thing is idea about the subject and syllabus. Mostly this kind of GATE examination will be comprising with second and third year subjects as far as engineering is concerned. For PGs and obviously both the years it carries like from sciences. So second year and third year students, because all the subjects are aware as far as our particular our own subject is concerned. So like that, the different subjects, what are the different subjects we have? And in that, once you look at this particular subject, we need to assess what is the actual weightage of each and every subject in that particular GATE examination. Thing is here, if you look at this, as we already discussed that it is of 100 marks, 15% of marks it is for general aptitude like our numerical and verbal, and 15% from engineering mathematics, and 70% for the rest of the core subjects. So that is the thing. So once you identify the subjects, we need to look at what is the weightage of each and every topic in that particular subject that is available if you can go through the gate old papers. So like that, first of all, we need to know the subjects. We need to know the weightage of the subjects. So then we need to start the preparation based on the weightage of the topics. Thing is here advantage, and one important thing to remember is, first of all, we need to start with the easier topics. It gives us better strength, better confidence, and at the same time, more weightage subjects give NP preference apart from this kind of easy subjects. That is the best way in starting preparation for GATE examination. So like that, we need to have a plan for preparation of the examination. Second one is, once we have this kind of subjects and topic selection, we need to have the standard study materials or reference materials selection. Thing is, mostly for each and every subject, one or two books are sufficient, but they should be very standard. Of course, they are available in concerned college libraries, and we can get from outside also, because in-depth knowledge at each and every topic in each and every subject is very, very important. So to get the or to grab the best in-depth knowledge, we need to have the very standard references. Apart from that, lot of study material is also available offline, online for this gate examination for all the subjects. Like that, we need to have the proper reference materials and study materials, and based on the weightage of the topic and weightage of the subject, we need to start the preparation. Next step is continual practice and effective revision. Once we have an in-depth, we feel that we are getting in-depth knowledge in that subject, we need to go for self-assessments. Here, once we complete one subject and going for another subject, here we should not forget that the previous subject should be revised along with this particular present subject we are taking on, because it helps a lot for this. So this continual practice and revision are very, very important steps as far as the preparation is concerned. Then we need to have our self-assessment tests on our own. We need to allocate a specific time to have the best effective preparative strategy. Once we feel that the preparation is satisfactory, self-assessment is satisfactory, then we need to go for mock tests. This is very, very important. At least 1.5 months to 2 months, or minimum of 1.5 months, we need to have a mock test planning. This is very, very important. For this, we can also consider the old gate papers. But thing is here, we need to remember that repeatance of the questions from the old question papers is very rare in gate examination. But only thing is, we will be knowing whether we are able to understand the topics, whether we will be able to answer the questions. That is the importance of this methodology. To know all these things, we need to consider this kind of old papers. But don't think that we are going to get the questions from the old papers. So this is giving us a kind of satisfactory as far as our preparation is concerned, whether we are on the same way or not. Like that, we need to have number of mock tests as well as much as possible to boost up. And another thing is, last minute new preparation is not encouraged for this particular things, because of course we can go as on way, but it's not an issue. But thing is, without having any kind of basic idea on any topic, we should not start the self preparation at the lateral or final stages. It is not advisable. That is very, very important thing. And another important thing is here in recent days, of course, we are knowing via this kind of YouTube or different social media, Insta, something like, and we are getting interviews or self experiences as far as toppers or rankers in many of the examinations like civils, group services, gate examination, cat examination. They're all available. Many of the interviews or self reflections are available in social media. So to have a kind of idea, we can also watch them so that they will give their experiences and they will tell on where they felt that they are weak, where they felt that they are strong, and what are the mistakes they committed. So all these things, in fact, we can identify once you look at this kind of reflective messages or any special interviews available in electronic media, social media, wherever it is possible. But thing is, just to have a kind of idea how they achieved this. But they should not, one should not feel that that is the only way to get any kind of methodology, because each and every individual will have their own skill, and they will have their own attitude, and they will have their own methodology. Once we feel that we got some inspirational points for anything, we can take it, but we should not feel that that is the only way to get any kind of rank or crack the gate. So these are the best suggestions, because many talented students, but of course nowadays, because the colleges are doing well to get to provide the placement opportunities, students are become very wise, so that ample of opportunities are available after this kind of BTech job opportunities. And thing is, many of the students are going for jobs, but at the same time, gate is also, one should not forget about this gate examination to pursue this higher education, because higher education is one of the very important things to get more evolved knowledge, and of course definitely it will provide still more better opportunities when compared to the graduations. So obviously, since the gate will provide us many plenty of opportunities, as and as the students are interested to pursue higher education, it is advisable to go through GATE examination, because the edge will definitely be there as far as financial support, and of course the glamour with the GATE for postgraduates with GATE examination. So obviously it is existed. So this is very, very important thing for any kind of student to know. And in the next session, I'm going to give a few more tips for GATE aspirants. Thanks for watching.